The next part of our video takes us through adding music to the library on the second screen or the second computer in the music production studio. The DAD interface will always be open on this computer for your use. Now, the easiest way to access the library here is also to right click and go straight to library, or click at the top here and enter into the library. Just as it is displayed on the first computer in the main studio, you have all the folders that are currently available open on this computer. Our main source of music is our department Dropbox, where music is updated every Friday from a paid source and goes straight to the Dropbox folder when you open the Chrome account. So we advise that you go there at least once a week and download whatever new music has been put in the folder for the use of the department or for the use of the studio as well. I won't bore you with how to use Dropbox, but once that music is downloaded, it comes as a zip folder, and then you unzip it and it stays in the download folder. This is our latest addition to that folder. This currently has This currently has 14 songs, and each of them are currently in the new folder. But for the purpose of this video, I would add one of the songs so you can see how it works. So with the library page open, you click on the first song, you drag and drop it in. That automatically gives you this interface requesting where you want to add it to, and if you want to use a unique cut ID to label the song. For best practice, we advise that you always use next available, because this takes the next number that's available in that category and then it adds. This is where you select the group that you want to add the song to. So if you have created a new group, check for the name here. And if you did not create a new group and you want to add to an existing group, search for it and then use that group as a category for the song that you're putting into. In this case, this song is a new song from our source, so I'll put it in the new category. When you click on new, you go straight to clicking next available, and that gives a small menu to show that it is done. Drops success. Now this doesn't always come up. It doesn't actually come up normally, but when you add a new song, get straight into this folder, and then it should be at the bottom of the list because it has the latest ID. There you go. It says the name, Almost Monday. When you double click on that song, because as you can see on this list, it doesn't have an artist name or an album name or any other information about the song. It doesn't have any metadata. So you double click on that and it gives you this menu for everything that can use for this song. For best practice, I advise that you double click on Chrome and Google the song, Google the album name, Google the artist name for best information about the song. Our song is Almost Monday. Is it too late? So there you have it. For best search, I always write album behind the name of the song, so Google gives me all the information I need about the song. From this, I can see that Almost Monday is the artist, and they have other songs as well. So you can then switch that to year. You can see that it gives you the year as 2024, and also gives a list of other songs that have been done by Almost Monday. So back to the DAD editing platform. You copy out the name with the Control X, and you paste in artist. You remove every sign and symbol from this interface so as to reduce any sort of confusion for DAD. Production date 2024. We need just the year. I want to see what the album name is, and the album name is the same as the song name. So you Control C that, and you copy that and paste in album. So that's about the song name. Now you see the song length. You need to set the start time and talk time. The talk time is the time that a DJ can typically speak over the song before the actual beat drops or before the lyrics actually start coming in, where it's just instrumental. So that space can be used by a DJ to kind of introduce whoever is listening into the song. Seconds to 16. So what I typically do is minus this original 39 seconds from the start time of the song from 16. So we have a 23 seconds. I'll talk at 0 seconds. Our talk ends at 23 seconds. The fade in and the fade out of the song. If the song has like dead end at the end of the song, you can change the start and the end time, and also the fade out time so it matches the end time. And that is that with filling this interface. If you have a little more expertise on, the genre of, if it was using a movie, genre of the movie title, other actors in the movie, composers, if you have all those information, you can Google them and then fill into each of the songs that you put into DAD. Very importantly, before you close, make sure you hit the save and close button. And if there's multiple songs, you can do next and save. But make sure you use these ones and not this one, so you don't throw away all that you've put into the song. So you don't throw away the metadata that you've written out already. So close and save. And there you have it. About Monday, is it too late? It's now in the DAD system. And you do that for every other song that is in the folder from our music source. Thank you.